What is good, you guys? We're back for another video. So of course today is going to be another pick a card, but before we get into that, I actually want to thank you guys for getting involved in my giveaway. If you didn't know, we had a giveaway going on for a free 1-hour embodiment video reading with me. So you guys, I am going to be reaching out to the winners very shortly. Thank you to all who were involved. And if you guys would like a reading from me, your girl, of course, get down in the description box below. All the information is there, from the recorded videos to the digital readings available over on Etsy. All right, so today, you guys, in this pick a card, I'm going to be gassing you up. Of course, I'm going to be gassing you up. I'm going to be telling you how amazing you are. All right, we're gonna have two piles today, but yeah, today's video is just me hyping you up, gassing you up. Like, what's the word around town on you? Like, how are you feeling? How are you looking? How are you being perceived? So you guys, let's get right into it. All right, so we got two piles, and for the first pile is the Light Seers Tarot, and the second pile is the Modern Witch Tarot. So for pile 1 is the Light Seers Tarot. Pile 2 is the Modern Witch Tarot. All right, so we're just going to be seeing what's going on with you. How are you looking? How are you feeling? Let me gas you up. Let's see what's going on. Like, listen, we all need a little pep in our step every now and then, and I'm here to provide that for you. All right, so when you find your pile, figure out which one, go to the tag, and I will see you guys in your reading. What is good, pile 1? You are the Light Seers Tarot. All right, so let me gas you up. Let's go. Let's see what's going on in your life. Let's see how you're looking, how you're feeling. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's just do like a quick energy check. All right, but I really do feel the energy coming up off of this pile. All right, so I'm getting something here about dropping some sort of expectation here. All right, there's a dropping an expectation and going within that is really, I feel like, bringing things together for you. Yes, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands. So you've definitely been going within. Listen, Spirit wants you to know that what you're going through and what you're feeling has not gone unnoticed. All right, the work, the strides that you've been doing to better yourself has not been going unnoticed. All right, so I do feel like there's new things coming towards you here. Yes, 5 of Cups in reverse. So there's an emotional sort of environment, a new emotional environment that you're going into with this letting go. We got the 9 of Swords. So you've really let go of something or someone, the King of Wands here, and then we have the Devil in reverse. So what this gives me is you are no longer working towards things, people, experiences that are not benefiting you. So this gives me like a taking your power back, or taking yourself, removing yourself from situations that do not serve you, that do not make you better. So this is no longer being willing to work on those things here. So it seems like a radical shift. I'm hearing a radical change of mind, a radical, like, look, we're not going back to doing that anymore. We're going to be moving on to something bigger and better. Like, I can't, it's like I get this feeling where it's like I can't even do it. I can't bear it anymore. I got to go away from it. It's kind of like that. So I feel like you're just in this position where you're like, look, exactly, 8 of Pentacles in reverse again. Like, I'm hearing somebody say, I'm so serious. I cannot fuck with that person anymore. I cannot fuck with that situation anymore. I cannot work towards situations that are not bringing me the money that I want. Whatever it is, it's like a standing up, and it's like, we're done. We're done wallowing in self-pity here. Yes. Page of Pentacles. So I'm hearing you're dreaming dreams of a new version of yourself, or you're dreaming dreams of new things that you want to happen in your reality here. And I do feel like this is, I'm hearing open space. So this is a lot of open space. Yeah, 3 of Cups here. So I do feel as if you want something more for yourself. This is pretty much like you could be wanting more I'm hearing better relationships or some more supportive relationships and people that really lift you up and see you as someone that's important, because I do get a feeling of where before you were like in this space full of like competition and people. It just seemed like you were at odds with the world, at odds with your reality, at odds with your job, at odds with people, like partners, that sort of thing too. So it seems like a lot of confusion, and then now we have the Ten of Wands, and now you're like, I am done. I am moving past this. So it kind of gives me like you're fed up, you're done with it. Hangman in reverse, breaking past the illusions. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, or a Taurus here, but it's something about like you're done, because I'm hearing something about like you're going to get the life that it is that you want, and you're not going to let anybody stop you. Yeah, I'm getting this, I'm done healing. I'm done healing. I even feel like a little bit of like a feminine here that could be turning on her masculine a little bit. That's like, look, I got to go get my money. Like, I got things to do. Listen, I got to get my money. I got to get my bag. Like, I know I'm worth that. You're focusing on the things that make you happy. And this doesn't necessarily have to be work things. This could also be just things that make you happy, like meditating, coloring. Like, it's kind of like you were striving so hard before to make a lot of things work in your life, and now you're just like, you know what would make me happy? I don't care if it's sitting at home all day, smoking me a joint, eating cereal, coloring in a notebook, or binge watching Netflix. Like, that is what I need right now. So this is a point here of you serving yourself. This is you serving yourself, which is bringing about a new reality with the Fool card at the bottom. Something about March is going to be very significant for you here. I do feel like it's going to be a time where you're definitely going to be standing up more, or having this sort of like success that you were looking for here. We got the Seven of Wands. So like I said, I did a reading earlier today about this on TikTok, and this was kind of the message slightly, but what I'm getting here is with this Seven of Wands, a lot of people, when they see the Seven of Wands, they see someone that's working towards a goal, which that is very much so true. You could be working towards a work goal, but this, and what I like about this card is this has nothing to do with the outside or with what's going on in the reality. This has everything to do with how you're supporting yourself. So all the wands that are holding you up in this bubble. And so you're becoming more one with yourself and doing that inner work, balancing out your peace. And that is what's bringing you that magnetism, or that is what's helping you to recover. So it's no longer focusing on the outside things of trying to fix things, fix people. You're like, look, I'm in recovery mode, because now with the Empress card, it's like, now I'm birthing a new version of myself. I'm focused on being someone new. I'm focused on really like figuring out how to get in flow and how to like birth this new version and these new ideas into being, and how to call forth and manifest these new people in my life. It really seems as if like you're really starting from scratch here. So it's this acceptance here that really makes you so magnetic about it too. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It's about that release. It's about that release. Realizing that you can get up and move. That you can actually get up and move, that you're not a tree. Because I'm hearing someone say you're not a tree, or I realize now that I'm not a tree, or I realize I don't have to cast heavy judgment on myself. I don't have to be anything more than me. I don't have to try to do anything more than like what I am. Like, I just have to just accept new circumstances. I have to stop dealing with this circumstance, and then I decide what circumstance I want. So the Judgment in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And what I really like about this card with the Five of Pentacles, you know, when the Five of Pentacles is in the upright, it signifies loss or perceived losses here. I think that this card signifies a perception of loss, but nothing is ever really lost here. Because when we see with her in the room here, the key is already in the room with her. She could immediately open the door and let herself out. But I feel like that was you before, thinking that you were tied to certain people, places, jobs, things that just were no longer serving you. And it seemed like you were putting up with it. But now it's this realization of like, now I don't have to accept this. I can actually take that key and go unlock the door and let myself out. right? And so I do feel like with the moon card at the bottom, that was the secret, that hidden secret beneath it all. It was this certain level of like, you know what, only I'm responsible for my stability here. Four of Wands. So this is turning from the outside and turning inward, which is definitely becoming your own best friend with the Two of Cups. So it seems like you're excited to go on this new journey with this new version of yourself, or excited to start expressing this new version of yourself here. Star card and the Queen of Wands. Listen, you guys, this is where the magic is. I feel like your life is about to get so freaking magical you don't even understand. And it is because you're starting to see yourself as the star and seeing yourself as the source of your own happiness, in which your happiness and your confidence, it supports what it is that you want in your life. You cannot have like those experiences that you used to have and say that you were confident, because that it would have proved, your circumstances would have proved to be, you know, what it was. So there was no way you could have been your own best friend here. But this is you really choosing yourself and saying, look, we are going on a journey to change our life, or we are going on a journey to actually be what it is that we want to be, and we're okay with starting over. So this is really, really, really amazing. Yeah, Temperance, listen, and the Sun at the bottom, listen. It's something about releasing all this, because when we had that dark, the cards, the first few cards, they were really dark and heavy. So it's like a sense of releasing a burden, and it's giving transcending beyond what you were or who you were, or you're not letting that define your happiness. Like you're really pulling forth and saying, you know what, whatever that was perceived negative, and whatever is coming and I'm hopeful and I'm willing for, like I'm going to utilize that to get me here, which is that alchemy here. So with the Sun card, you could be a Leo, you could be a fire sign, you could be a Sagittarius, a Aries, but it's something here about like literally letting yourself feel the difference here. Man, anything else? Let me gas you up. That is really, I'm hearing that that's like really magnetic, sexy energy too. You could be getting a lot of people definitely wanting to be in your orbit. You could definitely see more compliments coming towards you now. You got the 10 of Cups here. So yeah, more compliments, more people showing you love, because the way that you're showing yourself love here. Yeah, 8 of Cups, because you decided to move past your circumstances, and you know, are no longer like allowing yourself to sit around and be sorrowful for the past or for whatever mistakes that you've made. And I'm telling you, you will start to see rapid movement. You will start to see rapid movement because of this. All right, yeah, not seeing yourself small here. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're establishing something new. So there's going to be new finances, new people. I'm seeing all new everything, new cars, new homes, like bigger than you ever thought that you could be is what you're going to become with this mindset here. I'm seeing that. Yeah, it's like, it's something about like you're going to be able to see more coming from your life. Yeah, we got the World card at the bottom of the deck now. So this is you deserving the world. This is you recognizing that this world is yours. Yeah, we got the Lovers card here. So Lovers coming in. 3 of Swords in reverse. Letting go of that heartbreak. Man, things are just going to start really rushing to you is what I'm hearing. All right. So let me actually pull some of these oracles really quick. And then I will pull some of these channeled message cards that I have over here. But yeah, it's something, I'm seeing new jewelry. You're going to be getting new jewelry too. Listen, we got sexuality here. So like I said, your energy is coming off very magnetic, very sexy, very enticing. Nature, I'm hearing nature versus nurture. So you're nurturing yourself right now. So you could be protecting yourself, protecting your body by eating well, and knowing, yes, that you're getting help from beyond, that you've transcended that circumstance. So now you're receiving help from beyond. It takes like a sort of sense to be able to trust. Yeah, with the Bliss card, it says trust on it. What did I say, you guys? So you're following your bliss, you're following your happiness, and you're allowing yourself to be seen in this light. And I feel like that's what's so different for you right now, because I feel like you've hidden yourself away from quite some time, or you've shied away from showing your light. But now you have no choice but to trust. Because you trust yourself, you're going to be showing yourself in this new light. And it's just going to come across like very magnetizing, but I feel like you're finally becoming united with yourself. All right, let's see, like you have a different level of self-respect for yourself is what I hear. All right, so let's see what else. What else for my pile one? Ooh, we got personal power here. Personal power, exactly. Your personal power is what's being developed right now in the background through your assumption that you are moving on to bigger and better. And then we got social media here too. So you could be in the process of growing your social media. Listen, I saw mindset peeking out, so your mindset has changed. Here we got sexy, we got mindset. Wow. Listen, your mindset has definitely changed. I saw evolve. We got 333. So yeah, sex appeal. Like I said, it's very sexy energy that you have coming off. That's kind of like oozing out of you. It's kind of like the more that you don't care about the past and the more that you're in the present, and that personal power is what's drawing, magnetizing experiences and people to you. All right. So yeah, we got new house too. Like I said, all new everything. 333, your mindset, everything is definitely changed for you. 555, I saw that. Let me get two more. Your name could be Alex. Level up. What did I say, you guys? You guys have had the ultimate level up. Listen, it's important that you be consistent with this. Consistency. And then we have love. Listen, at the core of it all, and I think that you really don't see it. I think you see it, but I think you see it from the inside, like the way that you feel about yourself. But it's your love for yourself that has been at the core of this all. So the changes that you're making, the leaving the things behind, being willing to start over, being willing to be your only best friend. That is where all of everything is coming from. It's coming from a place of love for yourself and not love for staying in an old toxic relationship or old dynamic or even old mindset or hanging on, clinging on to old people. It's like a wiping the slate clean and being okay. Like, look, let's do this again. And you're not going to shame yourself or guilt yourself for it. So it really seems like you're fully letting go and embodying this new being. And I'm telling you, watch how quickly your life is getting ready to change from making that decision. All right. So pile one, I'm actually going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are on your way. You guys are like just really on your way. Like I just love this energy so much. It's amazing. So listen, get down below and let me know, do you feel this energy? All right. And I will talk to you guys in my next reading. Bye. Pile two, what's good? You are the Modern Witch Tarot, all right? A lot of people don't know, but this is my favorite deck ever. I don't know what it is. I just love this deck so much. I have to like make myself stop using it so much because it's just my favorite. Like I can barely shuffle it anymore. That's how much I've used it, all right? But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna just gas you up. We're gonna just see what's going on with you. We're just gonna gas you up right now because pile one had me really like, okay, like this new sort of indifference that they got. So we're gonna just tap in and see, like, let me just gas you up. Let's see what's going on with you, all right? So pile two, let's see what's going on with you. Let's gas pile two up. All right. Oop. I'm hearing you're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, so it's kind of like for this pile, you're on your way to being like pile one, but it's like you're almost there and you're just missing something or you're bypassing something here. We got the 10 of Swords in reverse. There's something that you could not be letting go that is holding you up from being the star here. You got the 5 of Cups in reverse. Look, you know, like you know that you have to drop the emotion around it, and I feel like that's something that you're doing. But we got the Moon card at the bottom, so there's something here that you're not allowing to let go. Wow, 10 of Wands in reverse too. So what are you not fully walking away from here? Because I feel like you're being called up to a higher level, pile two. You're being called up to a higher level and you're not going, but you know you need to go. Clarify the star in reverse. What is this? The Empress. I'm hearing avoiding the call. Avoiding the call. We got the Empress card, and I'm laughing because I've heard that for me personally before. So we got the Empress card. So you're avoiding actually stepping into the Empress or stepping into your divine right here. Six of Cups here. I feel like you are still kind of like looking back on what ifs, or you're looking back on things that when you did try to step out, you may have felt like you were met with a lot of resistance. Yeah, split the deck. We got the Three of Swords here. So met with a lot of heartbreak here. It could be heartbreak too from like actually doing and being better than like I'm about to say better than someone, but not necessarily better than someone, but a fear of outgrowing people. Let's see. Listen, you're being called. You're being called to step up here. Three of Swords again, yeah, with the Five of Cups here. Or for some of you, you could be walking into this, knowing that once you drop the emotions, you know that you have to like leave that version of yourself behind here. We got the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so you're looking, and I feel like this is something that you know. I think you're just kind of like in an in-between phase here. Tell me more about this situation here. Let's see. I'm hearing you just need more clarity here. So you know that you're supposed to do that, but yeah. King of Pentacles. When it comes to sort of King of Pentacles here, it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, a Virgo here. Something about detaching yourself away from this person. Yeah, the Emperor here. Wow. Okay. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Lord, what is this? Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment card at the bottom. All right. Split the deck, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is you are actually becoming more of the Emperor in your life. And I feel like it's you realizing that you need to detach from this King of Pentacles. But for some of you, it actually is that you could have two people right now kind of in your orbit. Like, and it's something about like you may think of the past, like the King of Pentacles version. Like he ain't bad. He ain't, you know, it just may not be what it is that you want. It's something about calling judgment on like what path you want to go down or who you want to go down the path with. Yeah. Eight of Wands. It seems like you know that you need to make a decision on where to put your energy towards or who you need to put your energy towards. But you're like, well, what is it going to get me or something like that. Something about being with the person who makes you feel the most abundant is the correct answer here. So let's see. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that took a left turn. Six of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? The Moon card and then the Ten of Cups. Whoever is not giving to you is blocking your happiness. Because you see this? It's on top of the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon card, and then the Ten of Cups. So whoever is blocking, I think it's the King of Pentacles, because it's not like he's not bad. It's just he may not be giving to you in the way that you want or in the way that this Emperor would fast. Because the Emperor seems like they're the person that's like ready to freely be with you and freely give to you here. Yes, Six of Wands in reverse is the King of Pentacles that's not recognizing you here. The King of Pentacles is not recognizing you, even though you're in a relationship and it's not anything good or bad, but you don't feel recognized or your efforts are not being recognized in the way that you want here. But with this Emperor card at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. You have the opportunity to make something amazing or transform with this person exactly. So it's like knowing that you need to, that you need to let someone go. That's what it is. You need to let someone go because it's like you're going to be moving on towards better with this Emperor person here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and we got the Death at the bottom again. Wow, so you're being called up. You're being pulled up, being called up. Because it seems like there may be a sense of loyalty to the King of Pentacles. It might be someone you're married to. Yeah, everything is fine in reverse, but it's not because we got the Tower at the bottom. So there's something here that's like waiting for you to make a swift like exit or like to really decide. It's like a big decision here. Wow, Eight of Cups to walk away. Wow. And the Hierophant card, so you can be joined with who it is that you know you need to be joined with. Oh my gosh. Yikes. Okay, this is interesting here. So, yes, let's see. Interesting. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Listen, the person, the King of Pentacles, it actually makes them a Knight of Pentacles because they don't really like, they're just not as giving or not helping you expand as much as this Emperor person would here. Let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Listen, you know what to do though. Nine of Cups. I don't know why you're stalling, but you're stalling a little bit when it comes to this Knight of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're waiting to see emotion from the king, from the Emperor before you make that move. But the Emperor is not like a super emotional person, but they are a stable person and a giving person. They are a cardinal sign, which is like an Aries energy, which is like, that's daddy energy. That's someone that you like settle down with, have the family with, someone who will show emotions in time. But for the Emperor, it always needs to make sense for the Emperor to actually like be with someone. So the Emperor just sits back and they relax and they give you the option to say like, yes, I'll be with you. And when you take that, you know, opportunity with them, that's when you start to see the love. Yeah, that's when you start to see and feel seen and feel respected and feel like there's, you know, so it's like the person wants you to make your decision willingly. They're not going to force you to make the decision. They want you to choose them willingly. Five of Swords in reverse because they're not going to fight for you. But yeah, with the Aries card here again, the Fool card, this is about you. Like really, they're like, will you bet on yourself with me? Because there's something about this person will elevate you here. Wow. So how will life be with this Emperor person? And King of Cups, and we got the World card, and we got the Eight of Pentacles. Exactly. Again, back to the Eight of Pentacles, because that was at the beginning. With the King of Cups and the World card, you will be able to like see the world with this person, or you will have a life, a full life with this person, one where you both will be working towards things together. Like it will be an equal partnership here. So let's see. This is about you choosing yourself and choosing what's best for you overall. Yeah, because the Lovers, we got the Lovers here at the, man, we got the Lovers. We got the Lovers. So for you, this is about love. You have love, a stable love coming in. But I'm getting something about being fearful. Split the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What are you fearful of? The Hermit in reverse, the Sun card, and the Five of Wands. Okay, listen, you could be worried about actually being happy, pal, too. The Hermit in the reverse and the Sun card and the Five of Wands. This gives me someone that is afraid that if they choose their happiness, if they leave from their comfort zone or where they feel comfortable, you could be a Virgo, and then they actually choose the happiness, then that will come with consequences of like something about like it just can't go wrong or something like that, or it's gonna has no choice but to go wrong. So you're looking at it from like this perspective where you think that everything goes wrong for you, that if you put work in on this it will go wrong for you, but it won't. Yeah, Nine of Cups, you just have to open yourself up, stop being stubborn, uncross your arms and open them up to receive true love here. Yeah, Two of Cups, because that person is waiting on you, but I actually feel that you're waiting on you. This is what I was getting in the beginning. This is why I was saying if you were to go watch Pile 1, you will understand that it's kind of like that too. So you're actually waiting on you, like to choose what's best for you, to choose being the star and being loved on, being cared for, being doted on, that sort of thing. It's like you're waiting on you. And when you're waiting on you, it's like, we can't expand if you don't open yourself up, Queen of Cups. We can't move. We got one foot in, we got one foot out. We really can't like open ourselves up for expansion if you're closed off to the idea of like actually, you know, choosing your happiness here. So this is about you needing to learn how to move on, all right? Two of Cups again at the bottom. You're waiting for yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Like, look, you're already stable. You already know what it is that you want. But it's just like you're still settling for someone or some energy that does not match where you're trying to go deeply. Like where yourself is calling you, that partnership, where you need to have the strength to go here. But the Emperor energy does here. So let's see. So that's coming in for you, though. It's coming. I'm hearing coming fast, too. But that person wants you to make a decision. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles again. Seven of Cups in reverse. Listen. Split the deck. Two of Cups again. Listen. I guess we need to stay here for a minute. This is about you. At the core of all of this that's coming in for you, this is about you accepting what's best for you. This is you merging, kind of like merging with your higher self, being okay with giving up some of that control of like being able to predict outcomes. So you're just kind of like, well, maybe I should stay where it's at because I know what I'll get with this person, this King of Pentacles. But with this Emperor card, that scares me because I could get everything. I could get everything with this person. And what if I actually lean into that and then it doesn't turn out the way that I thought it would be? It's kind of like that. So you're still holding on or thinking from this old perspective, but your higher self is saying like, look, trust me, let's be friends. Trust me, like, because like you don't know everything. Come in the water, come over here and get into flow and see that if you just let go of what you think is stable and have the strength to do that, I'm going to show you how good your life can get. So it's really about you kind of like holding yourself up here. Let's see. Let me get a few more. Ace of Swords in reverse, High Priestess, and the Hangman in reverse, yeah, and the Page of Cups. You got to be willing. Pisces energy, you could be a Pisces for sure. Hangman, Pisces. Cancer, you could be a Cancer, but we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, listen, it's not for you to say anything. It's about for you to feel what's right for you, to use your intuitive abilities to feel what is going to be the right thing for you at this time in your life and this new moment, this new endeavor that you're going into. What is most important to you? That's where you need to be acting and moving from. All right, so let's see. Let's get some oracle cards for you. Pile 2. Listen, because I see that loyalty card here. That pulls me up for some reason in the change card right beneath it, and the accountability card and the family card. Listen, I didn't even need to shuffle that. That's crazy. So we got the loyalty card. So it's like you're still being loyal to the past, but your higher self is asking, hey, look away from that for a minute and be loyal to me. See what this change will do for you, because it says change at the bottom of the deck. Take accountability and know and tell yourself it's okay to want more for yourself. It's okay for you to have that strength. Just like this. Hold on, wait, where's that card at? Where's that card at? The Two of Cups, because it had the little, I think it's in the deck, but it had the lion on top of it too. So it's about having the strength to choose yourself to be that main character and say, you know what, I think I actually do want more out of my life, and to change, and then, you know, accept the fact that you could have the new family. What is it that you really want? You can have all of that with the Emperor, all right, instead of just settling for someone that you know what the outcome is going to be. All right, so this is you leaning in and choosing yourself here and manifesting what's going to be best and better for you. All right, one more. Nurturing yourself, nurturing this new version of you. I feel like your higher self just wants to nurture you. So we have the crystal technology too, which is a little being in here. So I'm hearing you're being crystallized. I'm seeing a butterfly right now too. So you're in the process of this transformation, but it's about you leaning over, giving over to the transformation, pile 2. All right. I saw karmic cycle pop out of here. I saw Pisces too. So let's see. Pisces again. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Scorpio. Listen, you desire, we got desire here. So you desire this. You actually desire the relationship that you want. You want to feel secure. You want to feel liberated. Listen, you want to feel liberated from yourself, from your, like, the restrictions that you feel. So you want to trust in your higher self, but you also want to feel secure in yourself and secure within your partner. And I'm seeing that that is right here for you already. Here, let's see. Wow. 1111, man, portal. It's time for you to go through it. And then we got evolve here. And what is this? We got avoidant. Wow, you could be a little avoidant too. So spirit is trying to show you, like, look, where the conflict is coming from. We got karmic cycle. It fell out. So yes, you keep putting yourself in a perpetual karmic cycle here. So let's see. Let's see, a few more. you are protected. Listen, I think that's the fear that you have here, that you will not be protected. But listen, Spirit is showing you that you are protected. You have to choose your autonomy, and that might make you a little bit afraid to choose to be autonomous. Let's see. And let's see. What is this? Hollywood, you're so hot. Oop. And delusional. Listen, you may just need to be delusional and think that everything always works out for you. We got standards here too. And up your standards. It's about upping your new standard of life and the way that you want to live and the type of relationships that you're calling in. This is all about that. It's not about looking backwards. It's about elevating here. So you're just a little afraid to elevate, pile 2, but I'm telling you, I feel like you're going to eventually get it, or you just may have no choice but to get it at some point, you know, or to settle. And I feel like if you just lean in and trust your higher self, trust the process, things are going to work out better than you ever imagined. All right. So pile 2, I'm actually going to leave this reading right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.